What's up guys, Xraypc here, and we're back with another Inazuma 11 video. I wanted to make this one to help you guys figure out like, hey, how do I find the best passives? What are the best passives to go for, etc, etc. So we're going to start off with, when you find your characters, like pay attention to when you're making them, what like maybe 3 options of passive lines it gives you. So there's rough play, there's bond, there's counter, there's justice, and you want to make sure what your character like can like roll into what. So that guy rolls in the rough play. I have another legendary of him. He goes in the bond, and I feel like those are the 2 main ones I've seen when I make him. But we'll go for another bond again. And usually, if you look at it too, so let's make one more of this one, just to like just use as a test. I don't really care. See bond again, and bond, it's always going to run making a pass 5% bond power, 20% or more bond power, scramble. There's a high chance of that. There's like once in a million you'll get like, you can get like double of another passive down there, but like the 5% and then losing a scramble. So there is chances that you could roll, and I'll go to my play characters. There is chances that you could get see this one, 20% or more bond power, scramble 9, scramble 7. This character, 50% higher attention 1.5, 50% higher attention 2, and then you want to roll these like these type of passives when a player of a different element is nearby, like focus attack, and because own focus attack, team is okay. For players of the same position, that is okay. I like that a little bit more, because then it gives you to all your midfielders. Nearby is a little bit harder, whereas nearby is only like if they're like standing right next to each other on a pitch. Imagine she's like way up here, none of these guys get any buff. None of these other midfielders. Or if she's a defender, none of the defenders would get buffs, you know what I mean? So it's usually better for players of the same position. But usually I like own. So right here, outside the zone, focus attack. Outside the zone, focus attack defense. A player of the same element is nearby, own focus attack defense. So he's wood. I have another wood. This is wood. And then I have fire and wind just to mix it up, just in case. And then this guy is focus attack defense outside zone on my pitch. The third one is kind of bad, but sometimes defenders push up. So, but yeah, you usually go to the characters like so. I've already kind of got a really good version of her, but I could get better. The first 3 are always RNG completely, while the bottom 2 definitely are around the same. So yeah, she's usually foul rate, and then the other one I had, which is tension, and then there's like a third. Usually every character has like a very lucky third option as well. I'll just make another version of her. There's nothing. She's not like a hero or anything yet, so. So nearby players gain shot power on opposite side of the pitch. So this one you can make her into like a upwards midfielder. Oh, she can roll justice. Okay, that's good to know. Because there's a lot of people that I've been fighting online that have justice builds are getting to like 1900 on like every character, and the only way they're doing that is getting like the most perfect builds. Like, I mean, they're probably just generating the characters with cheat engine or something, but most of the time it's like, let's say like this one, instead of that third one being scramble, which is, I tested it, dude. I had 110% scramble, and it felt like I only had like max 70%. So I don't know what scramble might be bugged or something. I don't know. But yeah, if this was a player of the same element is nearby, a different player, and then like opposition side of the pitch, that'd be the best. Or getting like a player of the same element is nearby twice, or a different element nearby twice, whatever. Midfielders, those shot ones, you want to get like this one. When a player of the same element is nearby, 8%. When a player of the same element is nearby, 8%. When a player of a different element is nearby, 8%, which does suck because I have a Keto is a wind. So let's say I instead of use Goenji instead of Maratagi. The only reason I've been using it right now is I wanted to test to see if his focus attack duels are a lot better, since he has the opposition tap to pitch and thing right there. And he wants to be next to that wind character too. But I might end up stop using him. I use like Goenji or Toromaro. That way I can mix it up so I can get like things like this. So I need somebody who's a different element. I need somebody who's the same element. So I guess it works out if my Hiroto is pushed up. I think I'm just gonna get rid of him so that that one can proc a little bit more often. But yeah, just create character, And really, this you gotta keep remembering, bro. Like this one's rough play, and that's really good. Dash knockback, rough attack twice. If you really want that. Plus, it has the double castle wall. Oh, and then the third one just ruins it, man. The third one ruins it, man. On the opposite half of the pitch, but as a defender, but also he has a double castle wall buff. This is what the grind is supposed to take a long time of. Obviously, I have so many spirits. Honestly, it probably won't take that long. I could just sit here for hours and create all the characters I have until I finally get the perfect ones. And if you want to clean your box up, just go through your box and just start spam retiring characters. So like go around. I try to do it to characters too who aren't the Scramble's useless, but she can be Bond, right? But I try to do the characters who aren't like Endo. I need legendary Endos to make the Endo like Haro Endo hero, or ones that don't like have like the super moves in the spirit market, anything like that. Like let's say Mecha Endo. I can easily make that one. There's a thing out there where it shows majority of characters like and their power level, like what they rank in, but they haven't tested every character. They kind of just did all the main fan favorite ones, like pretty much everybody on the main team, and then anybody with a hero. That's all they did. So there's some sleeper ones out there. There's over 5,400 characters. So there's some sleeper ones out there that probably are insane base stat wise, that and scaling wise. And then also, if you can get the perfect stat like passive lineup, they probably are insane. Like this character, I'll probably never use this character, but let's see what he gets. So he rolls Breach, totally useless, don't even care. Breach is the one thing that if you get anything related to Breach, bro, just unless you're a Breach fanatic, bro, and somehow you made that build work, go for it. But that's the one I kind of just don't even look at. I don't even waste my time. But man, that's this. I just want to make that. This is how I kind of pinpoint it. So like here, a striker, a player of a different element is nearby, shot, and then of course I get scramble. So but that if that third one was better, and then those bottom two passives were, let's say, on possession shot power both, or maybe one is on possession shot power and the other one is goalkeeper power, then I'd keep that. Goalkeeper power is really underrated. That's the one way that you could make a legendary still viable, is if you can get enough, like maybe like 20 to 25% extra goalkeeper power from on possession. That another like a normal, like even like a hero goalkeeper is always going to be the best other than a Fable, but some legendaries can get up there with the right gear and if enough of those. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys have another thing that you want me to cover, I'll make that. I didn't need this too long. It's only 7 minutes. It's really, I mean, it's pretty easy. Just create the character, memorize what they roll as for the bottom two passives, the up to 3 things they always rolls as, and that's it. And try to get it to be what you want. So midfielders want focus attack, the ones, the strikers want shot power, maybe 1 focus attack one just to help with duels, but usually you want at least 2 shot powers, and then you want your bottom 2 to always be whatever thing you want, but usually you want to double up. So you want like team foul rate twice, or you want justice as passive twice, or it's like 1.5% or 2% extra focus attack. Or defenders, you want to get castle walls on them, castle wall buffs as much as you can. And then goalkeeper, you want castle wall buffs, like nearby castle walls buffed, anything like that. Pretty much what the hero ones have, that's pretty much what you want. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace out. See you later. Have a great New Year's.